Hello, darlings. Come with me for a moment. I want to take you to a place that feels as if it has been plucked straight from a storybook. It is a village nestled deep within the Swiss Alps, a real-life paradise called Grindelwald. Imagine a green valley, so lush and vibrant it almost hurts your eyes, cradled by some of the most magnificent mountains you will ever see. This isn't just a destination, it's a feeling. The air here is so crisp and clean it feels like a tonic for the soul. The moment you arrive, the weight of the world seems to simply melt away, replaced by a sense of absolute peace and wonder. The village itself is just utterly charming. It's a collection of the most beautiful wooden houses, or chalets as they are called. They have sloping roofs to shed the heavy winter snow and balconies overflowing with bright red and pink geraniums in the summer. It's all so terribly pretty. You can stroll along the main street, Dorfstrasse, and feel the gentle hum of happy life. People here are so friendly, always ready with a warm smile. There is a slowness to the pace, an invitation to just be present. You'll see little gardens bursting with flowers and carefully placed statues that seem to whisper stories of the village's past. And then, my dears, there are the mountains. Oh, the mountains. They are not just a backdrop. They are the main characters in this grand play. 3 mighty peaks stand guard over the village, the Eiger, the Monk, and the Jungfrau. They are colossal, powerful, and breathtakingly beautiful. The Eiger, with its famous and rather fearsome north face, is a legend among climbers. Seeing them for the first time is a moment you will never forget. Their snowy tops glisten in the sunshine, and clouds drift around them like soft white scarves. They make you feel wonderfully small and connected to the raw power of nature. Now for a little bit of fun. Did you know that the name Grindelwald has a rather magical connection for fans of a certain boy wizard? While the village has a long and rich history of its own, its name was famously borrowed for a dark wizard in the world of Harry Potter. But don't you worry, the only magic you will find here is the enchanting beauty of the landscape and the warmth of the people. It is a delightful little tidbit to share as you sip your morning coffee while gazing up at those incredible peaks, isn't it? The real Grindelwald is a place of light, not dark arts, I can assure you. For those with a spirit of adventure, Grindelwald is an absolute treasure trove. The hiking here is simply out of this world. There are trails for everyone, from gentle valley walks to more challenging mountain paths. One of the most famous is the Eiger Trail, which takes you right along the base of that formidable north face. You can walk for hours, surrounded by the sound of cowbells and the scent of pine and wildflowers. And for a truly exhilarating experience, you can try paragliding. Imagine soaring like an eagle over the valley with the entire alpine world spread out beneath you. It's a perspective that will stay with you forever, but the adventures don't stop when the snow falls. Oh no, that's when a whole new kind of magic begins. Grindelwald transforms into a winter wonderland, a paradise for skiers and snowboarders. The slopes are vast and varied, with runs for all abilities. You can also try snowshoeing, which is a lovely way to explore the quiet, snow-covered forests. And of course, there is the simple joy of tobogganing down a long, winding run, laughing all the way. It's impossible not to feel like a child again, wrapped up warm against the cold, with rosy cheeks and a heart full of glee. One of the most spectacular things you can do here is take a journey on the Jungfrau Joch Railway. It is a marvel of engineering. A little red train that chugs its way up through the heart of the mountains. It climbs higher and higher to the top of Europe, the highest railway station on the continent. From the viewing platform, you are surrounded by a world of eternal ice and snow. You can look out over the Aletsch Glacier, the largest glacier in the Alps, a vast river of ice that stretches for miles. It's a humbling and truly unforgettable sight, a reminder of the planet's immense power and beauty. Getting around this alpine playground is wonderfully easy. The Swiss are masters of public transport, you see. Everything runs like clockwork. A fantastic network of trains, cable cars, and buses can whisk you from the village floor to the highest peaks. You can buy a pass that covers most forms of transport, making it incredibly simple to hop from one adventure to the next. Or you can simply walk. The village is small enough to explore on foot, and every corner you turn reveals another delightful view. Another charming chalet, or another lovely little garden. It is all so perfectly arranged for you to explore. The local life in Grindelwald is as heartwarming as the scenery is spectacular. The people who live here have a deep connection to their mountains and their traditions. Throughout the year, the village comes alive with festivals celebrating everything from the cows coming down from the high pastures to traditional music and crafts. You might hear the wonderful sound of an althorn echoing through the valley, or see people dressed in colorful traditional costumes. It's a place where different cultures meet too. You'll see flags from all over the world as visitors are welcomed with open arms, adding to the lovely cosmopolitan feel of this small mountain village. And the food! Oh, the food is just divine. It is hearty, comforting, and perfect for refueling after a day in the mountains. You simply must try the cheese fondue, a bubbling pot of melted cheese that you dip crusty bread into. It's a wonderfully social and delicious experience. Then there is raclette, where cheese is melted and scraped over boiled potatoes, served with pickles and onions. And for breakfast, you cannot beat a plate of rosti, a sort of crispy golden potato pancake. These meals aren't terribly expensive either. A lovely fondue for two might cost around 50 to 60 Swiss francs, which is quite reasonable for such a memorable treat. When it comes to finding a place to rest your head, Grindelwald has something for everyone. There are grand historic hotels with beautiful courtyards and impeccable service, perfect for a special treat. But there are also plenty of more modest options. You can find charming guest houses and bed and breakfasts run by local families, which offer a truly authentic experience. For those on a tighter budget, there are hostels and campsites that still offer those million-dollar views. A comfortable hotel room might range from 200 to 400 Swiss francs a night. But simpler guest houses can be found for much less, especially if you book in advance. The true essence of the Grindelwald life, for me, is found in the simple moments. Imagine sitting in the courtyard of your hotel or on the balcony of your chalet. The sun is warm on your skin, the air is pure and fresh, and the only sound is the gentle clanging of cowbells in the distance. You have a cup of tea or a glass of wine in your hand, and before you the mighty peaks of the Eiger, Monch and Jungfrau stand silhouetted against a brilliant blue sky. It is in these moments of quiet contemplation, surrounded by such immense natural beauty, that you feel a profound sense of peace and gratitude. Grindelwald is a village that wears every season beautifully. In summer, from June to August, the days are long and warm, perfect for hiking and exploring. The meadows are a carpet of wildflowers, and the whole valley seems to buzz with life and energy. The weather is generally sunny, though a mountain thunderstorm can roll in quickly, adding a touch of drama to the afternoon. In winter, from December to February, the landscape is transformed by a thick blanket of snow. It is cold, crisp, and utterly magical, like living inside a snow globe. The air is still, and the world seems hushed and peaceful under its white coat. The history of this village is as layered as the rock of the mountains themselves. It began as a small farming community, isolated and self-sufficient for centuries. The name Grindelwald likely comes from Old German words meaning barrier and forest, describing its location in a sealed-off, wooded valley. It wasn't until the 19th century, with the rise of mountaineering and tourism, that the world discovered this hidden gem. Since then, it has grown into a world-famous resort, yet it has managed to preserve its environment and its authentic village character with remarkable care. You can feel that history as you wander its streets. The connection to nature here is palpable. It's not just something to look at, it's something to be a part of. The village is dotted with lovely statues and art installations that blend seamlessly with the natural surroundings, celebrating the bond between humanity and the mountains. The entire area is part of a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a testament to the global importance of this unique alpine landscape. There is a collective effort to protect this paradise, to ensure that its glaciers, forests, and pristine beauty will be here for generations to come. It's a place that inspires a deep respect for our planet. So, my darlings, I invite you to close your eyes for just a moment. Imagine yourself there. Can you feel the gentle alpine sunshine on your face? Can you smell the clean, pine-scented air? Can you hear the distant chime of a cowbell? Picture yourself waking up in a cozy wooden chalet, pulling back the curtains to reveal those magnificent snow-dusted peaks. Whether you dream of thrilling adventures or quiet moments of peace, Grindelwald holds it all. It is more than just a holiday destination. It is a place that captures your heart and calls you back again and again, a true alpine dream.